Hey, I'm Steve Speck with Exo Mountain Gear, and today we're going to walk you through our new K2 titanium frame. The frame itself is 25 inches tall, and it weighs 2 pounds 13 ounces with a small belt on it. We do 3 different belt sizes, small, medium, and large, so whether you're 28 inches or 40-inch waist, you're pretty much covered. On the belt itself, we have 1.5-inch webbing that runs back through this loop lock, and it's got a Velcro attachment here, so you can slide our hip belt pouch on. You can also slide on bear spray or a pistol, a holster, lock it in place, and you can set the right tension. You do want to be careful that you set this so it's a little bit loose, so when it goes to wrap around your hips, it's not pulling too tight on you. We have basically a pulley system here on the belt, so you actually cinch that forward, get a lot better leverage to get the belt really tight, helps keep the weight on the hips and off your shoulders. For one of the differences between our previous generation skeleton frame and the new K2 frame is the lumbar pad is definitely a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker, and about 1 inch taller. It helps create a nice air gap back here so you get better ventilation, as well as just distribute out the lumbar pressure a little bit more evenly across your lower back. We have the same torso adjustment here. You basically peel the Velcro up and there's clips back in here, so you can set that to the proper height. You know, basically we don't want any weight on your shoulders, just a little bit of pressure here on the front and most of the weight here on your hips. Another feature that we build into it is a recessed area here at the head. So when, whether you're stalking and you're on your hands and knees crawling, or you're trying to glass up a hill, your head isn't banging into the top of the frame. 2 changes we made to the K2 frame versus our previous skeleton frame, and a lot of it was based off of customer feedback, was we slightly increased the thickness of the padding on the belt and harness, and we also changed to 1-inch webbing on the shoulder harness, which just helps distribute that load a little bit wider across the harness instead of on a smaller point. Same adjustable sternum strap. You've got our load lifters are sewn in a little differently now. They're sewn to this tri-glide, so you can adjust the angle so it's coming off your shoulder properly, as well as we have these elastic loops sewn in, which you can use to put your water bladder tube through and also contain the kind of the balance of the load lifter straps here, so they're not kind of flapping in the back, hitting your neck. A new thing for our K2 frame here is we have a new accessory called the crib, which is basically a panel that attaches to these ladder locks that are sewn in on the back side, and it connects up to these 2 loops with a metal G-hook. And it's a really super lightweight, convenient way to strap loads. You can run that crib on the frame alone, in between the bag and the frame, or around the bag as a beaver tail. On the back side, we've got 2 compression straps here so that you can basically take the bag off, lay it down. You're going to strap your boned out meat or your quarters, whatever you got, to it, and the bag comes back up. It's attached with these wave lock buckles here at the bottom. You basically sandwich your load in between the frame and the bag. So the new K2 titanium frame is a 1/2-inch diameter tubing, so it's actually quite a bit stiffer vertically than our old pack was. So I could probably stand on top of this if I wanted to pretty easily. And we changed the shape a little bit so that it tapers down here to 8 inches at the bottom. So as you're walking, your arms are kind of freely moving backwards. There's nothing to hit. And again, just like our previous generation skeleton frame, we really focus on vertical rigidity for comfort with heavy loads, but at the same time maintaining that lateral movement. So when you got 20 pounds in the pack and you're hiking all day long, the pack is really twisting and moving with you. So it really just kind of hugs your back, and it's extremely comfortable no matter what you have strapped to it. So that covers all the features of our new K2 titanium frame. We'll start shipping these middle of June 2016. If you want to order or have any questions, give us a call or email us, info@exomountaingear.com.